After a long drive from the Persian Gulf, we finally made it to Shiraz, a city of poets, gardens, wine, nightingales, and flowers. It is set in a fertile valley once famed for its vineyards, and is pleasant to visit at most times of the year. A definite must-see when visiting Shiraz is the tomb of Iran's great poet Hafiz. His pen name translates to, one who can recite the Quran from memory. These young kids displayed the excitement and energy of any group of children on a field trip, quite happy to be out of the classroom on this sunny spring day. Sophisticated gardens are a trademark of Shirazi, particularly at this masterpiece tomb site.
هجری شمسی انجام پذیرفت.
Once past the long symmetrical garden-lined entrance and pools, a freestanding, open-air octagonal pavilion sits exquisitely over the tomb of Hafiz. Hafiz's presence in the lives of Iranians can be felt through Hafiz readings, frequent use of his poems in traditional Persian music, visual art, and Persian calligraphy. Calligraphy adorns the walls here and the tomb itself. Students and tourists of all ages and backgrounds were touring the tomb and gardens of Hafiz from bright in the morning to closing time in the evening. These kids recite a prayer in unison over Hafiz's tomb. Suddenly, a water fight breaks out by one of the pools to help cool off in the heat. At the back of the garden, there is a library and bookshop dedicated to the works of Hafiz. Hafiz's poems can be found in the home of many Iranians, with proverbs known by heart to this day. His life and poems have been the subject of so much analysis, commentary, interpretation, and had influenced the course of post-14th century Persian lyrics more than anyone else. The major theme of his ghazals, or verses, are love, the celebration of wine, and intoxication, and exposing the hypocrisy of those who have set themselves up as guardians, judges, and examples of moral rectitude. Here lies a sketch of Hafiz himself. A gentleman who studies Hafiz speaks with my father.
He's saying he didn't belong to any sect as far as like Muslim or this or anything. He just showed the kindness.
We passed this cool kid with sunglasses as we were about to exit.
Merci.
A final goodbye to these young Iranian children who have thoroughly explored the site of a legendary poet and piece of Persian culture.